Okay, so remember this is technique driven, not necessarily giving you the entire look. It just comes neatly packaged up as a look. Stay in the technique, and your results are going to be a little bit different. That's okay. Okay, just as long as you get the why behind the how. Deal? Mm-hmm. All right, cool. Let's roll with this. Hey, how you doing? Okay, combing everything down into its natural fold. I've used just a little bit of toothpaste. I'm just going to trolley out here. Okay. What are some techniques when you're getting in and you want to really get that nice tapered feel into the neck there? But you know, what's the one thing that most women don't want when you cut your hair short? Don't want to look like a dude, right? I get it, absolutely. So how are we approaching that to keep a feminine feel, yet give that sculpted type of a look? What sort of techniques are we using?
Leaving it frizzy.
Yeah, we can use. Yeah, we typically use it a little bit fringier, right? So we're leaving a little bit of that softness. Okay, what tools are we using to get that? Razor. Okay. What if you have that client who goes, I don't like a razor because we've all heard that one, right? Yeah. We've all heard the million stories now. Okay, regular shears, yeah. Texturizing shears. Clippers. Yeah, no, we're not doing clippers again. Yeah. We've already done that once. Yeah, we can do that there. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to do two techniques on this here. One's going to be a razor technique, and the other one is going to be a texturizing technique as well. Okay. Now, when you're doing a texturizing technique like this, most people are going to, they're going to start, typically when we do this, you want to start, a lot of people want to start working from the top, and they, like a typical scissor over comb, right? Okay. Yes, no, maybe so?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. Why do we do that? Habit. Yeah, we were told that we usually start at the bottom and then work our way up. Okay. So what we're doing is we're putting elevation into something that we're cutting away from where it wants to, away from where we want it to live, and then we're going, why is this not laying down?
Yes.
Yeah? So, all right, first thing I'm going to do, I don't need all this hair, right? So let's just...
Woo! I love it.
Okay, just get rid of some of that hair. Teeth up.
Down.
Yep, absolutely. Breaking this into the four quadrants again, just behind the ear, just going to separate that. Go to my back center and then behind the ear. Starting at the top. So we're not going to start at the bottom. Okay? Combing that hair down. Just going to, so once I've combed it down into place, using the wide teeth of my comb, I'm going to just kind of push that hair a little bit, just so it's not sitting too flat, and it's going to allow any, if you've got some weird growth patterns, if it's like, wants to take off this direction, that direction, I'm allowing that hair to do that. Just one of the number one issues is, we'll put tension on it, we start cutting it, and then we go, why is it doing that? We allow it to, right? That's what it's going to do. So let's not fight that, let's embrace it, let it do what it wants to do, and then let's cut to the landscape. Make sense?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. So once I've gone through and I've given that push, I'm going to roll that hair down just a little bit, and then so you can start to see how that's starting to pop out just a little bit. With that popping out just a little bit, that's going to accentuate the occipital, and then as I work down into the nape, I get tighter to the scalp. Okay, so we're playing with elevation a little bit, but we're also playing with head shape, so it starts to mimic what it is we're trying to get. Okay, so this is like just off center. So
How deep is your straight blade?
how deep?
Like, are you getting
So
all of it,
all
or
of
does that
all the
top
hair?
layer? Does that top layer that you bump up?
I'm running this all the way through, all the way. So it's not quite getting to that scalp.
Not quite.
Yeah, not quite yet. when I get down to the nape here, it is on the skin. Yeah. So, if I'm understanding what we're talking about here, because I've given it that bump there, see how you've got that shape?
Yeah.
Pretty cool, yeah? Right? We pop that up just a little bit. I'm away, so that would be elevation, yeah? And then as I get closer down to the nape, I then start to flatten my cone. See how it's flattening out? That's when it gets in tight, 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 tight. So it's
Show me
good.
you're pushing up again.
Can I show you the pushing up again?
Yeah. You said you're just pushing it up a
It's
little
such a cool response, but I can't do it. So you down and then just
Oh.
give it just a little pop. Yep.
And your teeth are facing down.
Down, because I want that hair to lay down, right? So when you look at that,
Short hair on top.
Wow.
yeah, it's kind of cool. But,
So soft. Yeah.
still soft. Yeah. Okay. When I get